Welcome back! In this video, we're going to dyno test the new exhaust system on the Corolla. But before I take it to the dyno, I'm going to change the oil in the car to keep it consistent. The oil that I'm going to be using is the Mobil 1 15W50, the full synthetic oil. I've had really good success with this oil and running it with a factory Toyota oil filter. So the plan for tomorrow is going to be pretty basic. Just going to strap the car down and do 3 dyno runs. The dyno test will give us a good idea of how much power the car makes with the new exhaust. Now there's a good chance that the new exhaust might not make any power, and that might be down to the OEM ECU in the car that can't take advantage of the new exhaust. But it'll give you a good idea of what kind of power gains you might expect if you do a 4-in-1 exhaust, kind of like I did. Oh, and I'm holding Leopold here for good luck. Hopefully it makes a lot more power. What the heck happened? The new exhaust is supposed to make more power, not less. But it's not just the loss of 4 horsepower at the top. I compared the dyno curve to the last time I tested the Corolla, and the results are shocking. There's almost a 20 wheel horsepower loss at 5,200 RPMs and a huge drop in torque. You see, this is why it's important to dyno test your performance upgrades. Now I need to find out if it's the new header or the rest of the exhaust that's causing the power loss. Okay, here's the plan. I'm going to reinstall the stock header, then take the Corolla back to the exhaust shop so they can weld on the same kind of V-band connector. Then I'll go back to the dyno and test the stock header on the rest of the new exhaust. This way I can isolate which exhaust component is to blame for the power loss.
Here are the two headers side by side. The 20 valve blacktop stock header versus the 4-in-1 aftermarket performance header. First immediate difference that you can see is that the primary tubing on the stock unit is significantly thinner than the one on the 4-in-1 aftermarket unit. The 4-in-1 has really nice bends that looks like it maintains a constant inner diameter. And there is the collector. So right now I'm just going to install the top half of the exhaust, because this part obviously won't join up with the new exhaust that I have installed. I need to have a new V-band connector welded onto here, so that way we can just swap between the different exhausts. Okay, good to go.
Did the stock header make more power than the performance header? No, but it was close. The stock header was down by only 1 horsepower, but it gained 6 foot-pounds of torque through the mid-range. Toyota purposefully designed their header to maximize mid-range torque. It has 4 thin primaries that join up to a Y-pipe with an ever-increasing inner diameter, and each section of pipe is equal length. While the 4-in-1 header was designed for maximum peak power, and my engine in its current build isn't taking advantage of it. After testing the 2 headers back to back, it's clear that neither one of them was responsible for the power loss. The new, less restrictive catback exhaust resulted in a loss of 5 horsepower and 4 foot-pounds of torque over the factory exhaust while using the same exact header. Bigger exhaust doesn't always mean better. My 4AG is still running on the factory ECU, stock cams, and most of it is still pretty much stock. I think it's time to start doing bigger upgrades. Upgrades that can take advantage of that 4-into-1 header. I want to build the Corolla to be an ultra-responsive toge screamer. So let me know what upgrades you think I should do next to achieve that goal. Oh, and I'm also giving away a Swoosh Pants t-shirt, so leave a comment for a chance to win. Thanks for watching, and until next time.
Leo, what are you doing?